Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Tennessee back out on the practice field yesterday. Getting ready to wrap things up, man. 1 week of practice left leading up to the orange and white game on Saturday. So many things I'm looking forward to in that game, and we're going to get into that in just a second. You guys know what to do. Smash the thumbs up. If you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts, insiders. We're not media. We're not anything special. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like it, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. I'm going to talk a little bit in this video about things that I am looking forward to in the orange and white game on Saturday. And also, we're going to kind of continue that tonight live, 7 p.m. Eastern time. The guys from A to Z Sports are going to be coming on, hanging out, and we're just going to talk a little Tennessee football, what we're excited about, all kinds of fun stuff. So come hang out tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. But I want to talk a little bit about it in this video, but I got several things. It's going to kind of bounce all over the place, almost like a live stream in 10 minutes, because I got a lot to talk about. I'm excited about Tennessee football as we go into year 3 of the Josh Heipel era. And look, you can see this right here. Tennessee football put this out on Twitter yesterday. 2023 season tickets are moving. Over 70,000 gone already, less than 300 remaining. And look, when Danny White was hired, he was a fundraiser. He's a marketing guy. He's not just a good old boy. He's not just the old ball coach that comes in as an athletic director. He is a businessman. He knows it's about money. And, you know, I understand going into the orange and white game on Saturday, a lot of people are upset. A lot of people are frustrated that it costs $5 to get in. But look, we live in a new age of college football where you're trying to raise money in NIL at the same time as raise funds for the athletic department so that you can, you can upgrade your facilities and be where you need to be as a top college football program in the country. That's a difficult task. A lot of things to manage now as an athletic director. So for Danny White to come in and be able to move those number of tickets and then now sell tickets to the orange and white game, I get it. I understand the frustration. I think it's a smart business move. And look, let's not be dumb here. Let's not be naive. We all know that winning cures everything, right? Season ticket sales are going to be great. Sales are going to be through the roof. Recruiting is going to go up. Winning cures everything. That's when you hire a ball coach that knows what he's doing. Had lunch yesterday with BVD, and we were kind of talking about it and just the old days of Dooley and Pruitt, and how when each guy came in, when Pruitt came in after Butch, he was everything we wanted because he was the complete opposite of Butch Jones. And then when Josh Heupel comes in, he's the complete opposite of Jeremy Pruitt. But boys, I think we finally have ourselves a ball coach and we're seeing success on the field. And I saw this out there on the old Twitter machine and wanted to share it with you guys as well. This is from Boomer Sooner. Was Josh Heupel as good of a leader as he was a quarterback when he played at Oklahoma? This was a Josh Norman interview. I want you guys to take a listen to this about Josh Heupel being a leader.
How big of a leader was Josh Heupel to you?
Big. So my junior year was my best season here. My senior year, it was disappointing for me. And I attribute my success, the difference in those years, to Josh Heupel. For me personally, he was a great leader. That run to the national championship, those last 3 or 4 games, it was hard for him to throw the ball from me to that trash can. If you go watch the games, he always wore long sleeves. And it was because literally from his wrist all the way up to his armpit, black and blue. And I mean, like, you just hearing that, like, that does something to you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he was a great leader, man. Yeah, we have so much respect for that dude, and that's the reason all of the guys that play with him just love seeing what he's doing even to this day.
I think that is the difference between Butch Jones, Jeremy Pruitt, Derek Dooley, and Josh Heupel. Josh Heupel is a true leader of men on and off the football field. I love the story of that national championship year and how it really tied into last year so much when Josh Heupel was at Oklahoma and they went 7-5. And in the offseason, he's talking about winning a national championship. And the guys in the locker room are kind of looking around like, what are you talking about, dude? We're not winning a national championship coming off of a 7-5 season. But then he goes and he has the conversation with Hendon Hooker last year. Let's just go to Atlanta. Josh Heupel is a guy that believes in himself. He believes in his process. He believes in his players. He is a leader of men, and that's why ticket sales are up. That's why recruiting is trending up, because we have a true football coach, a true leader, and the future is bright for Rocky Top. But let's get back to the point of this video, the main point of this video, orange and white game coming up on Saturday, 2:30 inside of Neyland Stadium. Can't wait to come hang out with you guys. We're doing a meet and greet in the G10 parking garage right outside the stadium. We're going to try to get down there a little bit early, around 10:30 or so. See if we can get a spot. You guys just swing by, come hang out. Nothing special, nothing fancy. It ain't going to be one of these big professional tailgates where we've got all the food laid out. That ain't what we do. We're just going to go hang out, shoot the bull. We want you guys to swing by and hang out with us. It's going to be a good time. I've not been to an orange and white game probably since the Butch Jones days. What am I looking for, man? I think what we're all looking for, right? What's the selling point? Why is Neyland Stadium going to be pretty full for a scrimmage? And I think that's Nico Iamaleava. I think we're all excited to see what Nico looks like. And BBD yesterday put out a video. He's going to swing by. He's going to be at the tailgate as well. And he was kind of advertising it, plugging it. And he was kind of talking about the things he wanted to see. And he's like, I want to see it with my own two eyes. And that's where I'm at with Nico Iamaleava. Look, I've heard Coach Jay sing his praises. I've read the scouting reports. I've seen the videos. I read the practice reports. I see what everybody says. But I want to see what Nico looks like in person. I want to see what Big Joe looks like. Is Joe dialed in the spring game? And it's, it's give and take. When it's good on good. When it's orange versus white. You want to see a little give and take. I don't want to see the defense out there dominating, but I want to see the defense making plays. That's another thing I want to see. What does the secondary look like? I want to see the secondary flying around, making plays. I want to see Tim Banks dialing up pressure, bringing blitzes. I want him to throw the book at Josh Heipel, Joey Halsley, and this Tennessee offense. I want to see the defense make plays. I want to see the offense make plays. I want to see what Dante Thornton looks like out there running routes, making plays. Saw a clip from practice on Twitter, Joe Milton hitting Dante Thornton, and I think that's going to be a deadly duo going into this season. I think Squirrel White's going to be a contributor. Man, I'm starting to get fired up about Ramel Keaton. I told you guys when I made the hype video and put it out. If you've not seen that, man, go watch it. Go watch it. It is fun. It'll give you chill bumps. It'll remind you how much fun we had watching this Tennessee football team a year ago. I'm excited about Ramel Keaton after I put that thing together. How many plays did that guy make a year ago? And he seems to be dialed in and connected with Joe Milton, kind of similar to Squirrel White. Those guys, they have that chemistry. They have that it factor. Ramel Keaton's a guy that stepped up when he was called on last year. Iron sharpens iron in that wide receiver room, and also that running back room. I'm excited. That's a position that going into this year was a concern for me because you've got Jabari Small, who's been unable to stay healthy. You've got Jalen Wright, who I think is going to have a huge year. I'm calling a 1,000-yard season for Jalen Wright. And then you got Dylan Sampson, who's making a bunch of plays, but that's 3 running backs. That ain't enough. I was worried about depth. I was worried about, again, Jabari Small, his history tells us he has a hard time staying healthy. If he goes down, you're going to have to call upon one of the young freshmen. And all spring long, we have been hearing about Deshaun Bishop. 2 scrimmages in, both scrimmages, one of the names out of Josh Heupel's mouth, Deshaun Bishop. The kid's making plays. And he's a guy that really bottom of the totem pole when it came to the class of 23. I think he was the lowest ranked player that Tennessee signed. When he goes to make his commitment, the hat's on the table or App State, Coastal Carolina, and Tennessee. The offers list was not impressive. But a few weeks into spring camp, Deshaun Bishop is making plays. Can he be a guy that can make an impact or just, give you that depth that we're looking for? Cam Seldon, guy looks the part. I'm excited to see what his future on Rocky Top looks like. But I'm excited about that running back room because it's a little bit better than what I was expecting. Again, I want to see a little give and take. I want to see some plays on both sides of the ball. I want to see the secondary making plays. I want to see the secondary improved. I don't want to see Joe Milton throwing an interception. I don't want to see Nico throwing an interception, but if they do, I want it to be the defense making a play, not Joe or Nico making a mistake. What do you guys want to see in the orange and white game? What are you looking for? Are you going to be at the tailgate? Put it in the comments section. Let me know. Don't forget to join us live tonight, live at 7 p.m. Eastern time with the guys over at A to Z Sports. We're going to talk about an hour about what we're excited about spring camp, what we've enjoyed, what we're concerned about. Should be a fun conversation, so come hang out and join us. Also, make sure you go check out the merchandise. Go to bonfire.com/store/talkinvols, any and all sport. Greatly appreciated. As always, thank you to the members of the channel. You guys pay the light bill around here, and I greatly appreciate that. If you're not a member, you can get involved. Hit that join button down below. It's right beside subscribe. Just hit that little join button. It's only $1, as little as $1 per month. If you want to give a little more, you can. There's different perks and benefits. You get custom Talking Balls emojis, a power T beside your name. You get access to custom or to fan call-in shows, all kinds of fun stuff. But that's going to do it for this one. This It's the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.